I can see where we're not doing that right now through just when the person walks in the door or when I answer the phone. Like it starts from that first initial contact. And since the live event, I've changed my approach to even answering phone calls. Even if somebody's on the fence of like, well, I don't know if I need the product, I think you should probably just set up a live event on how to be a good practitioner, because that in and of itself is worth the live event.
Yeah. So for everybody listening, the first 2 hours of the event have nothing to do with software, right? They're just communication skills. We go over the research of what patients want. We go over interaction between people. And it's kind of like a refresher on, I know it sounds stupid, but try and take medical professionals and be like, hey, you remember what it was like to be a human in your office? We're going to just double check that you're still human. What were some things that stood out in those first couple hours to you? Maybe triggered some thoughts like, oh my God, we're not doing, like you said, you changed the way you answer the phone. We never went over phone calls in the software, right? But you still changed that. So what were some of the things you kind of remember that drove a point home or two?
The name, using people's names. So I know in the live event, if you haven't attended, you go in and talk about how a handshake and a name and some eye contact can change an experience for somebody. So I took that, since I don't interact, I do everything virtually. How do I bring that home to our patients when I'm on the phone? And so, a change in the tone of voice, how do I get across that I'm here to help you and you've landed in a safe space? So really bringing that across just in my voice, using their name. Once they've introduced themselves, use their name as much as possible so that they feel a connection, and then trying to bring home as many choices to make it easy for them. Do you want me to email or text your new patient paperwork? Do you want to self-schedule or do you want me to schedule for you? Do you want this or that? Just how many things can we make it? I don't want to stay up here as if they're in control, but as much as possible, what they can be in control.
Some autonomy never is bad.
So those are the things that I brought home to do as much as I could, not in the office. And so then anybody that we do bring on, I mean, our goal is to grow so that we do have a front desk person that I'll be training them that way. This is how I need you to greet our patients when they come in the door. This is how, ideally, I feel amazing when I drop my kids off at childcare and they know my kids' names. So why would somebody not love that when they walk in the door, greet them by name?